to some survival, I hope, by daylight. And I'm playing maybe 1 or 2 games for Meg. I've got some brilliant perks added to hit list now. I've got adrenaline, sprint burst, and quick and quiet, which should work, hopefully work quite well together. Quick and quiet do not make as much noise as others when quickly vaulting over obstacles, which leaves me quiet. Sprint burst means I can sprint away, so I've got to be careful I don't waste it. Adrenaline, you're fueled by unexpected energy when on the verge of escape. Instantly heal 1 health state and sprint at 150 your normal running speed for 5 seconds when the exit gates are powered. So as soon as the gate is powered, I get fully healed, I can get back to full health, and I can speed off. With my speed burst, quick and quiet means I should be able. I still think you leave a track, so you've got to be careful, but you don't give your position away when you jump for a window. I'm not taking anything in with me because I have to say that I used it all, and I kind of last time I played a stupid little flashlight in and peed off the killer, so I kind of lost my flashlight. Well, I say peed off the killer. The killer decided that I was the only one that he wasn't. Even though I didn't use the flashlight at him, he decided I was the only one that was going to get camped through the whole game. We've got 3 Megs and a Dwight. 2 of my favourite characters in the same game. I've got a level 30 Dwight and this is a level 20 Meg, so my rank is 20 because I am inconsistent. Oh, double points, I think that means. And we should, if I remember rightly, I can't think the letter one. I think that guarantees a map, but I cannot remember for life of me now. Not sure of it. I'm still learning. Yeah, my survivors are ranked up quite well. None of my survivors are anything ranked below rank 2. But I have got my favourites. Obviously, I like Meg for the build I've created, and we're going to level her up to 25 to get the extra one. Like Dwight's got for level 30, and I use Dwight and Meg quite a bit. I need to sort my Dwight out a little bit. I like Bond. I'd love to get Bond for Meg, and then add that to anything I try and do. So this will all depend on where we are and what killer we have, whether we survive or not. I'm trying, and I'm probably at one point, once I get a tiny bit better, I don't play a lot of killer, so I want to try and practice an awful lot. I will stream at some point, some dodgy killer. Oh, I like this map. It's not a bad map to keep in the distance. I wouldn't say I'm a coward, but I'm not the bravest of killers. See, I've already used my sprint burst because I'm an idiot. But at least it keeps me moving. Oh, fuck. Oh well, what a start. Oh, balls. I did say... I do have a tendency of getting these games and getting put straight in front of the freaking killer straight away, and let's see if he... Right, so there's 3 people. Dwight was right near me when I got caught, and he's decided that helping me is not an option. Oh well, this might be the quickest game. One of you lot can help me. Great, I've got 3 people that not one of them is going to try and get me off this hook. Oh, brilliant. Oh well. This first game might be a bust then. The first hook. No. Oh wait a minute, they are coming. No. Meg, please. Oh, thank you so much, Meg. Alright, I'm going to do a bit of cowardice. So they basically got him off straight away. So I'm down to my last hook, off to my first. That's lovely, I like that. So we've got a Wraith to worry about. As long as somebody does. Did he have Decisive Strike, or has he just not been put up yet? Weird. Unless he knocked 2 down, the one Decisive Strike to him, I don't know. I missed. What I'd like to have seen though is when they weren't rescuing me, one of them to have actually done a generator. That'd have been nice if you weren't going to rescue me straight away, finish the generator. I can't grumble, I did get rescued in the end, but I kind of got my last hook now, so... What is he doing? Or what is he up to? Escape, or... Oh, he's actually hooked him. Oh, done his totem. Rafe has actually been sorry, excuse my language, but it's been really good. I thought this was going to be a really quick game. I really didn't think that I was going to last as long as I did. This Rafe is really good. He's managed to keep an eye on all the generators. He's kept near the places. I think he's got nurses calling on because he does seem to come close to everybody when they're healing. So I would say he's probably... I would be very surprised if he hasn't got nurses calling. I wouldn't surprise me if they barbecue and chili, but I've been pretty close to him when he's hooked, so I wouldn't as much know, but the chances of nurses calling are quite high, I think, with the way that how quick he's been getting to people when we're healing. It's a good perk, nurses calling. I think he's going to be a decent killer when it comes to the end game because he has managed to keep a pretty decent eye on everything. All the generators that need doing. This is not my best survival game I've ever had. And this is not always the best idea to run around. It seems to be doing a good job. Ah, one more generator left. It does a good job. I think he's going to do quite a good job at marking the doors. The legs are causing him trouble. I don't think he's going to bother. I'm just not going to play games with him anymore. Good game, Rafe. I cannot believe I survived that. And I got a trophy. Ah. Let's see, did he have nurses calling? Let's just... He had Bloodhound, like... He had Devour Hope, which we took away from him. And No One Escapes Death, which we might have taken away from him, actually. Ah. We walked this one in. All survivors. 15% bonus. So I got a fair few points in that game because of 27,000 points in that. And that was a double because somebody put in that double point thing. So, and that Meg eventually escaped. Let's upgrade. Let's have a look at getting my Meg up to the next level. What's this one? Oh yes. What's the one I left? I gave up on. Resilience. Right, so quick and quiet 3, which makes me even quieter going through. A shard, vibrator power, broken keys power cannot be triggered by itself. Various objects, jump ring, which channels the broken keys. Let's see what I've got. Yeah, let's take that in with me. I really don't know what that does. Let's just try and see if I could actually survive this. A good team of people there. Good group. Even at one point I didn't think that they were going to rescue me, but that's what I mean. You can, as a good Wraith, he wasn't a bad player. You just got a little bit of luck keeping away from him for the end. Once the gate was open, I don't think he could be bothered. He wasn't going to play just silly games. Two of us booked the same Perkin, or the same offering. Let's see if we can get 2 in a row, which was I've done a few times, but I'm quite inconsistent. This time I'll probably get. The problem is the best Wraiths, the best killers you get are the ones that are less likely to face camp you, so you're more likely to survive, if that makes sense. On the lower levels, when you've got the killers that are new and that, they're more likely. You do it yourself. You're more likely. Kill. Hello. Yeah, you're more likely to survive. That's what I was saying. Yeah, you're less likely to survive. A lot of new killers have a tendency of face camping, and to be honest, in some ways I don't like face camping, but if you're silly enough to get caught, sometimes if you can evade the killer, it doesn't matter whether you've got a face camper or not. Oh, okay, we've got a nurse. I can hear her blinking. Right, so we can scooch around and have a little look. God, nurses can scare the cack out of you, but I have this one. Bloody hell, she's got somebody already, and I think we've even. So we're going to jump right through the wall in a minute, and I'm going to be completely. It's going to scare the absolute bejesus out of me. Excuse the. Oh, okay. Escaped. Somebody please go and rescue the person. I'm literally just trying to keep that person. Right, let's see. As long as she's not camping, I might be able to rescue this person. If I can go the right way, that is. Right, sound nice. Well, okay, I think I glitched. That was a strange one. Right, let's kick down there. Some of the best YouTubers to watch for little tips Hybrid Panda. Noob 3 is quite good, even though he does a lot of toxic stuff. Dead by. Yes. No, just playing this, Sam. I just want to do. I did survive the first game, but I kind of funny feeling that this nurse is quite good, so might struggle a little bit against this one. Spider, is that the killer? That's watching my stream. No. Here we go, repair and see how bold dash. This is what happens when you don't pay attention. You're gonna end up with a killer. Please. Whew. Ah, good. Phew. Overly sneaky. Problem is, it's always a crow near you when you're doing this. If the crow goes too close to you, then it flies off and it gives the killer a little inkling of where you are. Just listen out for the heartbeat. Be quite sneaky at times. Yeah, I have my 7-year-old, well, soon to be 8-year-old son sort of commenting behind me, so if I get slightly distracted through the game, I know, this is quite sneaky. Bold 3. I think it's not going to take long for the nurse to figure out that I'm actually hiding around here and then coming out every time she leaves. You do kind of feel bad when you do things like that. Back to the hiding spots. Oh, so she's not technically right. Let's get a lot of my well, that Meg could, sorry, Nia could have helped me. And that would have been something very nice, wouldn't it? If she blinks in here, I'm in trouble. That Nia would help me. We could have got this generator done really quick. And then uh-oh, I think I might have made a slight error there in judgment. Well done, nurse. Not worth wiggling, she's gonna hit me up. As long as that other one goes and rescues taking too long to go and rescue the other one. I might as well just... Oh well. Rescue him quick. That's it. Even if I die, as long as some two can get out. As long as somebody escapes, I don't really mind. Never mind dying as long as somebody can escape or get out. It's just a shame that I took this bolt's key in with me. I don't know whether the nurse has started to... If I get rescued, it was brilliant. If I don't get rescued, what can I do? Nope, I'm getting... She's technically just going to watch, so... Around and I will rescue that person. Oh, they're off. It's alright. Blinks back up here, then I go down. And then... thought she'd see me when I was on top, up top. Go straight for that one. Oh, hit one of them. They can keep her busy. That's the thing with the killers, you keep the killers busy long enough, you do get a chance. Just not. I'm supposed to have sprint. Go and do the door. That's it. Shame the hook right there. Oh well. If she can get the door done and get out, and that's a bonus. Don't get me to use my key, but I help somebody else escape. Sorted. As long as that person escapes. No good if that person doesn't get out of there. That's the thing. Right, so... Yeah, well, she's going to get out. She's going to heal herself because the other one took the hit and got myself killed so she could escape. Yep, so she's done it. That's cool. Obviously would like to escape yourself, but... And considering, look at that killer's perk thing. Dying Light, Nurse's Calling, Monitoring Abuse, and Iron Grasp. So, to get any points in a game against a nurse like that is pretty good, so... Congrats to all. And I'm going to give the killer a big thumbs up. I got 8,000 points for that. It wasn't right. The one that escaped, big thumbs up. Shrewd Revenge, big thumbs up. And I'm going to give myself a big thumbs up. Give everybody a good rating because it was a good game. And anyway, thank you anyone for watching, and this is my last game for today. I might come on a little bit later on. I've got to sort a few things out in my little.